Sometimes the increasing tension across the crypto service gets a little too much to handle. But what do we do? The world is a frictional place. So, hello everyone, and welcome back to Coinmonks. This is Shambhavi with you, bearing news from the insides of our world. Starting up with the headlines. South Korea postpones 20% crypto tax until 2025. Iran to cut off power for even legal crypto miners. BlockFi lost over $221 million during the 2021 bull run, says sources. CoinDCX Wallet Maintenance get extended indefinitely. Starting up, South Korea planned tax on digital assets has been postponed for another 2 years, according to Fiscal Chief Ko Kwang-hyo of the Ministry of Economy and Finance, and the tax on crypto assets will begin in 2023. South Korea recently announced plans to levy a 20% tax on cryptocurrency gains beginning in 2023. All crypto transactions with capital gain of more than 50 million Korean won were supposed to be subject to the tax. Due to investors' backlash, the plan was postponed until 2023. The implementation of a 20% tax on capital gains exceeding 50 million Korean won from stock trading, which was scheduled to begin in 2023, has been postponed until 2025. The virtual asset income tax regime was announced in December 2022 with implementation set for 2022. However, due to the need to develop a tax structure, the execution was postponed for a year. The revenue raised by transferring or lending virtual asset is treated as other income under asset income taxation system. And after deducting 2.5 million won from the virtual asset income, it is taxed separately at a 20% rate. Course declaration was included in South Korean President Yoon Suk economic strategy roadmap, despite his previous arguments that the crypto tax should not be implemented until the appropriate market infrastructure is in place. Next up, Iran's correlation with the crypto mining industry screams mixed signal and is a perfect example of a love-hate situation. Iranian authorities have declared that crypto miners working in the country will lose power by 22nd of June. The government has planned, according to the Tehran Times, to guarantee that citizens have plenty of electricity. A spokesman from the Iranian Energy Ministry, Mustafa Rajabi Mashhadi, stated that the Asian country export have a higher rate of energy consumptions beginning next week. Countries have long considered and used Bitcoin as a means of bypassing trade restrictions. The United States has imposed broad sanctions on Iran, potentially preventing it from attempting to access the world economy. According to Mustafa Rajabi, the country's consumption reached a new high of 62,500 megawatts during the high season last week. This figure is expected to rise to 63,000 megawatts by next week. The authority has been forced to take action in order to prevent a blackout. Iran recognized the cryptocurrency mining industry in 2019 and began issuing licenses to miners who must pay higher electricity rates and sell their mined bitcoins to Iran's central bank. And now moving on to our next update. On June 16th, the crypto lending platform BlockFi CEO Zach Prince confirmed that the firm liquidated a large client after it failed to meet the needed obligation on an over-collateralized margin loan. Prince, however, didn't mention the client. His confirmation comes after crypto hedge fund Three Arrows Capital failed to meet margin calls from its lender following this week's crash. According to a Financial Times report, BlockFi was among the companies that liquidated at least some of their positions with 3AC. All of this has increased speculation and rumors of BlockFi following Celsius' footsteps. Celsius, now rumored to be insolvent, recently stopped all withdrawals citing market conditions. To top all of this, our sources state that BlockFi wasn't in a good position even during the bull market. The most striking part is that out of the total loss, $221 million was lost during the massive 2021 bull run, when Bitcoin rallied up to $69,000. Currently, Bitcoin has dropped below $20,000 for the first time since December 2022. BlockFi couldn't make any profit when BTC was at its highest. And with Bitcoin plummeting to new lows, how will BlockFi sustain remains to be known. According to sources, BlockFi has $467 million in wallet assets and $13,500 million in yield assets in 2021. This indicates that towards 2021 end, BlockFi only had 3.4% of its funds in its wallet and rest has either been loaned or invested out. BlockFi trading volume breakdown in retail was 70%, for the institutions was 30%. Even though institutions' assets are 30% of BlockFi's books, it only provided 3% of the revenue. The low revenue from institutions stems from either the firm overcharging retail clients or it just not being a preferred place by institutions. And now, let's wind up with one final coverage for today. CoinDCX announced that its wallet maintenance is extended until further notice. We're trying our best to complete the upgrade at the earliest possible and keep you posted. During this time, deposit and withdrawal services will continue to remain suspended on our exchange, reads the official announcement. Many have accused CoinDCX for not allowing them to withdraw their crypto for over a month. CoinDCX is yet to provide an estimate, time frame, and a valid reason for halting withdrawals. These aspects have reached the users who claim that the platform is taking users' loyalty for granted. We tried to contact them through a tweet and got a reply. The same problem was faced by another user who got the following reply. Responding to a user query on Twitter, CoinDCX marketing head Ramalingam stated that some wallets are under maintenance and there is a large compliance requirement due to evolving regulatory needs, resulting in increased scrutiny. He further added that the new process is being rolled out in phases. It will reach all users in due course and also seek users' support during this time. So with this, we'll round off our analysis for today and see you all tomorrow with even more exciting content. In the meantime, if you have any recommendations or opinions, do let us know in the comment sections below. Also, do join our Telegram channel for free crypto alerts. For instructions, reviews and tutorial, you may visit our blog which is linked right below. Also, do not forget to subscribe to the channel to receive daily crypto market updates. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day ahead.